CEO of Metrolink says that the opening date of the Eglinton Crosstown, it's getting closer. During a transit announcement in North York this morning, Michael Lindsay said that he believes today is the final day of the revenue service demonstration. This is on the long-delayed LRT, which was originally slated to open in 2020, but faced numerous hurdles.
I can understand the frustration of absolutely everybody associated with this project. But as the minister said today, I think we've got an update and good news. The revenue service demonstration test that we've been talking about for the last couple of months is on its last day. Remember what this revenue service demonstration test is. It is a direct result of the Ottawa LRT inquiry. It is a rigorous test over 30 days to make sure that a system is safe and reliable before we put passengers on it.
And for more on this, we're joined by NDP MPP Doly Begum, representing Scarborough West. Thanks a lot for joining us. Too bad you couldn't be in studio. Maybe you could have taken the Crosstown LRT to get here.
I wish. I really wish. It would have been, I think, the desire of so many. I know people in my riding have been waiting for a very long time, and folks across the city have been waiting. And unfortunately, this morning when I asked the minister and then the premier, both did not have a clear answer as to when we're expecting to have the Eglinton LRT open.
So what are you left with?
Honestly, Metrolinx has been a disaster, has been something that people are waiting to get any transparency, accountability for years now, more than a decade, and everything is happening on the public dime. People's tax dollars spent on over 100 vice presidents, Metrolinx multiple CEOs who make good money on people on the public dime, and we have no answer from the government, from Metrolinx. And I think. I don't find these words satisfied. I don't think they're comforting at all.
Well, along those lines, should there be a retribution, backlash, more outrage?
Absolutely. I think people are already outraged. Over the years, we've seen so many businesses close down because of the delays with the construction. We've seen a lot of questions that have been raised with no answer. In the past years, we called on the former CEO to resign. And thankfully he did, but too late. So when Phil Verster 2 years ago came out, called a press conference about nothing, and said he had a good idea of when Metrolinx is expecting to have the Eglinton LRT open, without actually giving us a date. So we still have not had clear, straightforward answer from Metrolinx or the government. One of the things that Premier Ford has said over and over again is that the previous Liberal government is to blame. While they are to blame for the startup, for what has happened over the past years, this government, this Conservative government, has been in power now for over 8 years. So the buck stops with this government. It should. Unfortunately, we have not gotten that answer, and I am not sure whether we're going to have this open this year or in the next couple of months, because as we just heard from the CEO, from Michael Lindsay, that they're now finishing up the revenue testing. That's going to go to now the TTC is going to get the handover. That might take a couple of months. We don't know what TTC is actually getting in terms of the handover. We don't know what kind of other problems are there. We've heard of multiple problems with construction, multiple problems with the tracks, with the actual trains. So I'm just expecting disappointments at this point.
I'm sorry, you're expecting more disappointment?
Unfortunately, because Metrolinx has not really had a track record like any other construction. I don't think anything in this country has ever experienced the lack of transparency, the lack of accountability, and the complete disaster of this construction delay and the cost overruns as we have seen with Metrolinx. So unfortunately, unless we get a clear timeline with clear answers, we cannot really take these words as anything satisfactory.
Okay, NDP MPP Doly Begum, thank you.